Hey everybody, I'm Matt Hill. I'm here in Ohio, America, where we come together as oil and gas and safety leaders to, hopefully provide the current and next generation of industry professionals a whole lot of ways that we can collaborate and ensure they're safe, their equipment's, safe. Introduce yourself.
Charlie Dixon with Go Safer.
Bruce Tague, Ohio Natural Energy Institute.
All right, so tell me a little bit, 30,000 foot view, what's Go Safer?
Go Safer was developed here in Ohio as one of the first program of its kind about oil and gas safety for emergency responders. So Go Safer, gas and oil emergency response, or gas and oil safety for emergency responders. That's basically what the acronym is.
Now you have a historied, you know what, I'm going to get back to you because you have a historied legendary status here in oil and gas. He's been around a minute, so he's got a lot to give us, but introduce yourself.
Sure, Bruce Tague, again with the Ohio Natural Energy Institute. We educate the public on the oil and gas industry here in Ohio, and quite frankly, anyone. We'll go to Pennsylvania, West Virginia, come out to Oklahoma if you want us to. And we also offer our Go Safer program, which Charlie created. He runs the program. And if anyone in Ohio is listening to this before Saturday, we still have some room. Our annual Go Safer training is coming up this Saturday up in Worcester, Ohio. You can go on our website.
Am I saying it right? Worcester?
Worcester,
Ohio.
Yeah.
So anyone nearby or fly in, you got to come up here. They have a lot of amazing information and demos and man, anything you can think of. Like you want to be safer in oil and gas, you want to know how to mitigate thermal events, you've got it. So how'd you get into oil and gas?
So I started in oil and gas in 1977. So I've been involved with oil and gas and the fire service for almost 50 years now. Very blessed, very fortunate. Been a great industry, continues to be a great industry. Very important to our overall economy, to everything that goes on, everything in life. Like we like to say at Ohio Natural Energy Institute, 6,000 products, everyday products that are made. We go in and we talk to high school kids there. We talk to junior high. We talk to kids in the 6th grade, whatever grade. We have a curriculum for K through 12. They're amazed of how oil and gas touches their everyday life.
It's far beyond 6,000 products too. I mean, I can't find anything that's not touched by our industry.
It's 6,000 that we know they'll recognize.
Yeah, okay.
So like the little kids, we talk about crayons. How many barrels of oil, how many crayons will be made with a barrel of oil?
What's your favorite flavor of crayon?
Right. We make lip balm with them. We bring petroleum jelly, and they get to put the flavor in there. Some parents like it, some parents don't. Younger ladies with the makeup. This, your cell phone, carbon black, computer screens,
Everything. Yeah.
Everything.
So I'm very fortunate today. I got to come up here to Ohio. Gulfport, amazing safety partner. They're committed to their operations having fire suppression systems available for their people. And part of that today, I drove up here with our fire suppression system, and we have local, state, industry professionals, safety, first responders, all out here on this well site, and we get to show them how this whole thing operates. Hey, here's the operation, here's what it does, how it does it, and then when they arrive, here's the tools you need as a first responder to know how to mitigate any kind of disaster situation and keep themselves safe, because nothing's worth the life. But if they want to help us, let's help them by training. And you guys have done such a good job at integrating fire professionals and oil and gas professionals together on days like this.
Yeah,
and we get to feed them too.
Yeah, and it was good to have a couple firefighters here. One of the things Charlie and I instituted, probably over the last year and a half, was a mobile Go Safer. We understand that it's hard for especially volunteers in rural areas in a large state like Ohio to make it up to Worcester. So Charlie and I are bringing the training to them. So any fire department in the state of Ohio that would like some oil and gas training, they just got to reach out to the Ohio Natural Energy Institute, and Charlie and I will make it happen. And a lot of it is word by mouth. You know, have a guy or gal that comes up to Worcester, or the folks that were here today tell the department next door. We really just want to And it's free. Everyone says nothing's free. It is. The oil and gas industry pay us, the Institute, and we offer all the training is 100% free.
Yeah, like us, our OE, RB, and our SOAR, your sister groups are funded by, our wellheads,
Yep.
and everybody pitches in to ensure that there's energy education components. There's also plugging and abandoning components, returning the land in its natural state if, we need to at the end of the life of these well pads. Man, just on and on. We've all partnered to be the best stewards of our own resources. And I'm continually impressed. I'm so fortunate to be up here. All right, so what else can we do as an industry or personal to help Ohio Natural Energy Institute?
If you're a teacher, get a hold of us. Let us get in your classroom. Again, our curriculum, we have K through 12 curriculum. Any first responder, reach out to us. We will come to you if you can't make it up to Worcester. Education is key to everything.
Sure.
Right? It's key to everything. And so, we are a non-political organization. We only put out the facts. And as Charlie stated earlier, we make life better. There's no question about it.
No question. I think our industry is making great strides in communication. Education is some of the best communication, and things like this podcast. You've been able to do this podcast with you today, Matt, has been it's a blessing for all of us.
Well, I'm blessed. We were talking earlier, one of the cool things you come out to see these sites, I've been fortunate to go to a lot of these power conferences recently, and well pads like this, as an oil and gas company, so Gulfport, they can become a data center out here, and that's what gets me excited about the next generation and giving them the, just the seed to want to come into our industry. If we reach an 8th grader who's interested in energy and science and math and computers and technology, we can show them like, hey, guess what? This well site right here produces, 120 million MCF.
Yeah,
So boom, I have natural gas. I set up, generators out here. I put the building in, companies like Gulfport can become their own data center. We have everything set up, the generators here, the power's here, unlimited resources. You want to rent rack space, Google, Facebook, whatever company that needs rack space, we might have that building out here next year.
And it means jobs.
It means jobs.
And the best part about our industry, I think, is not every kid is meant to be a doctor or an attorney or an engineer. They want to work with their hands. You have that in this industry. You also do need attorneys. You do need engineers. So it runs the whole gamut. And our foundation, we actually have a scholarship. We give $1,500 out to kids going into the oil and gas industry every year. We're over $700,000 that we've given away to students over the years. This last class, I think we had 49 that we gave away. And it ranges, Matt, from accounting to welding certifications to CDLs. We don't have a specific criteria.
Because everything that you could possibly be interested in, we have it in this industry.
Landscaping. Environmental conservation, all of it.
Firefighters.
All of it.
We employ off-duty firefighters to go out and sit at locations.
Yep.
I think Canada right now it's required. I think they have a whole fire service at every well pad. I don't think we need that. I think we have our own tools we can mitigate that kind of risk with. But, we are the best stewards of our industry, including, like you said, the education to bring that the next generation in.
When you look at the technology that's out here today, we're only second to NASA.
Yeah.
When you think about it, with what's going on.
And NASA borrow from us anyway? I think so.
I think we help make NASA possible.
There we go.
I agree.
Guys, I love you. Thank you for what you do. I'm never surprised anymore by the people I meet, just impressed. And so I'm honored to meet you both today, and I look forward to continuing these conversations.
Absolutely, man. Thanks.
And I might just shadow him for a while. I might be his shadow for a little bit. He'll get sick of my shtick, but I don't know how to take that brain and give it to the next generation without some serious study.
The industry could probably figure that out.
Yeah, right. We need a chipset next. He was showing me his AI stuff he was doing, and we got this.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. All right. You all take care. God bless. We'll see you next time.
God
Bye.
bless. Thank you.